And welcome back, my dear friends. Welcome back to yet another part of Warhammer Total War. Not really. Call of Warhammer. Total War. An amazing mod made an amazing community of modders out there that just love Warhammer Fantasy. And here we are playing as the High Elves. At the moment, we are in a dire situation. We will probably lose this campaign very soon, but that is fine. Cause if we do lose this campaign, and we will probably, we will continue on with some other faction. Now mind you, I'm not reloading any steps, any mistakes that happen. They happen, and I have to accept them. Whatever those mistakes are. So at the moment we fought on the Iron Mountains against a small chaos force, and the winds of fury happened. And by that I mean some evil fog and some heavy, awful, ugly, sexy weather of awesome destroyed our site. Most of our archers did not even succeed in doing anything because of the weather itself, lowering the field of view and all that bullcrap that goes with the bad weather. We were fighting on the top of the mountains themselves, so it was really an amazing experience, to be honest. This was the very first time I had that kind of experience in a Total War game. I did not even imagine that could actually happen. That small area, it was like on the top of the mountain, just fighting it, and it's like an apocalyptic kind of a feel. It was an amazing feel indeed. Nonetheless, now we are faced with a really massive army of Sanch forces that I was hoping that I could annihilate with what I have here. This time around, that's not gonna happen. I have too few of forces, too small amount of high elf spears. Thankfully, we do have a few of our specialized units like Lothar, Seaguard. As you can see here, 2 stacks of those. We have a lot of archers, which I guess is beneficial, because if we again fight on the mountains, this time around without attacking. But look at our generals. This was a really mass situation that happened in the last battle, that we lost so much on the prince himself, on our faction leader, and then on one of our generals. We only have 3 horsemen and 8 horsemen here, including of course inside that the generals themselves. So I can probably run away to Verka and fortify those positions, but as you can see also we have money problems. Minus 3,000, 4,000, and we're gonna be in minus 7,000 in the next turn. In general, we cannot recruit anything, we cannot do anything, and this it might be just a pure mother humping GG. I'm thinking of moving from with Dryathenel towards one more city over here and annihilating whatever force is there. We are control Morkstad. We have captured Morkstad in the last video, I think, so again, we can only trade between Morkstad and Doom City, which is of course Doom Castle, the Assur Castle. Again, not a huge chunk of money in trade, even though Karaka Dorden is here, which again the Dwarven settlement, and again not a huge stuff going on in between. I mean, we can definitely see that there is trading, but it's not helping us. We have huge amount of units, not enough money to actually have the upkeep for all the units. That's why I'm trying to capture as much as possible. Was hoping to capture near the Sea of Claws this amazing town of let me again see, Stromstad. That's not gonna happen. I cannot defeat this. There is just no way for me to defeat this army. If I could defeat this army, I would immediately march to this occupied town. Capturing that would give us again a nice bonus in income, maybe, but again, do remember that I have to destroy most of the buildings inside the towns because we're not getting anything out of those. We have, well, for instance, Burkhardt didn't have any kind of beneficial building except the port, but port didn't, well, we couldn't do anything with that port because it was a Norse port. It was under the chaos, if you will, controlled barbarian port. So we don't get anything out of that. So we have to rebuild everything. Well, the more important stuff if we want to gain anything out of Berka, anything out of trading itself. I'm hoping maybe for some gold from the mainland, the Asur mainland. We shall see how that's gonna go in the next turn. Maybe we get something. I have no clue. For now, we will stay here and guard this area and see how this is gonna go for us. The only thing we can do is end the turn and see how things develop. Yes, my spy is just moving left and right, doing absolutely nothing of use. Yes, going for Berka. We'll be able to take that even, probably. Yes, well, yep. There is nothing defending Berka. That means it's theirs for the taking. I think there is. Oh no, yes, there is one unit. You can actually barely say. I did leave one unit or 2 units in Berka. We can attack them from the side and annihilate this force or not. I'm truly hoping that we can annihilate the force here. This Stench force. Attack them from behind with the prince. And of course, from the units. To be honest, it would be much cooler if we do. Well, they are sieging, right? So if we do attack them, we come from behind them, and that means the city is still there. If we can get all our units back into the city, and then guard from the city and just annihilate them with our archers, that would be amazing. And we have a massive, again, fleet, it would seem. Well, 1 ship or 2 even ships for the evil chaos, specifically Korn. And we also have Nurgle in Morkstad. Wow, we are being besieged by everyone now. And again, no money can do anything, so GG. It's gonna be a GG. Definitely a GG in all this. Yes, it's nice that we have all these brides to be, but useless. Chaos Warfare Expedition against the Night Goblins. Really, strange enough, both are monstrous, evil aligned creatures. Why would they fight each other? That's all nice. End of the turn in purport. Again, minus 7,000. Settlement being besieged by the minions of Tsunch. And honestly, the only thing we can really do here is attack from behind, hope for the massive victory. Okay, wait. Oh, we're gaining a few units back. For some reason, some magic happened here. I didn't know that happens. I was thinking you can only reinforce inside towns, not in the territories that we control. Interesting. Wow, really? I thought that was actually in the newer Total War games, that you can, if you stay in your region, you gain units back. Wow, maybe I totally forgot. I have no clue. Who cares? It's a good thing. We gain our army back and we can do something here. Again, no saving. We attack. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. And we continue off with whatever thing happened. So let's attack. Attempt a night attack. Again, nothing, and we won't be able to get this 15 men. We shall. No, we will not. We will control these bastards, if possible. In general, we are similar. And again, the balance power is a little bit better for us, but it's 1-to-1 ratio anyway. So, who wins this day? We have a best commander. They have General Sigmar. Sigmar. Who cares? Not Sigmar himself, but Sigmar he is, maybe. Let's fight.
My blade will cut them all down.
Well, it's not in front of our castle, but it's fine. I was really hoping to just come behind there while they're besieging the castle, and that's it. But oh well. It doesn't matter. Now let's think like this. The enemy will be attacking us, probably. They're gonna charge at us. That's what the AI tends to do usually. We'll need to find a good high ground, which actually we already have. A nice high ground right here, without being charged by the enemy. Right, excellent. So hopefully our beautiful Eagle Claw ball throwers with an amazing damage of awesome, which I cannot see, thank you very much, but an amazing damage indeed they have. If we attack them with these bastards and them of course not being engaged by the enemy, that's gonna be good, because these are like cannons, if you will, almost for the elves, that is. So the enemy, if they charge, it would be nice, and I'm gonna try and hold this Healy part if possible. So let's first and foremost see Lothar Seaguar. Let's get the most basic guys. Let's get our beautiful spearmen, the basic of everything. They might actually be basic, but what they do is not. They're really amazing, and I mean really amazing. Okay, spear over here. Yeah, like this actually. Okay, beautiful. We'll think how we're gonna do this. Though, mind you, we have a time limit. We are the one attacking the enemy. I don't know what happens when the time limit ends. I mean, it's 40 minutes or something, or 60 minutes. So again, we have a lot of time to do this. So look at our Lothar Seaguard with their beautiful spears. Actually, they can fire at the enemy also, which is really badass. Again, these guys are like marines for the elves. So we have the Phoenix Guard with an amazing weapon of choice, halberds. They want to kill people, and amazing morale, and plus they give morale. They boost the morale of all other units around them, which is also fucking amazing. Cigar like this. Okay. So here, let's see. High Elf Archers. In front. I'm gonna lure the enemy, if possible, with archers. You know, like, come at me, you bitches. Like this. Beautiful. Spearmen in between here, because this is the smallest amount of spearmen units I believe we have. Or not. No, these are the ones, the small amount. They're gonna be in between. If the enemy charges, we wanna have a little bit of time to run away. Put you guys actually in between, like this. Excellent. Beautiful. One of our generals behind, and again, very important, our prince himself. If he dies, we die. So we have to be very smart about this one. There are 15 guys coming from behind, and I believe we can actually hold off with 15 guys against all of the chaos. Not really. I'm gonna position some of you here. Thank you very much. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's it. That's all we have. This is it. This is it. This is it. Okay, let's also tell our beautiful claw ball throwers to open fire immediately without waiting it out. Oh my god, they're really far away. I was actually quite hoping they would be the ones a little bit over here, but I guess they're now over here. They're like getting the best spot, if you will, for all this. And I'm fine with that. And of course we have the High Elves edition, 15 spearmen, always a nice addition. They're not gonna do anything, right? Okay, let's see what they have. They of course have the Marauder Cavalry. Nothing to be afraid of, but they do have the general himself with additional knights. Chaos Knights of Tsianch. Look at them badasses. And of course, let's see what they have addition. Again, more Marauders. Well, they're mostly all Marauders, that's it. I mean, they have some of these specialized Chaos Knights, chosen Chaos Knights. Well, not Knights, that just chosen Cinch soldiers, warriors. And Marauders, and mostly just Marauders, so these guys are nothing. Marauders are those basic infantry, really basic, militia, if you will. And also these are actually skirmishers, so they can actually fire it, yeah, because they can, because they're evil like that. Okay, so they've chosen to not do anything. Okay, so we're gonna be moving in with our claws and keeping them safe slowly but surely with our armies. As we get closer and closer, we'll be able to open fire on them bastards. And I'm gonna be going from this side, Because if we do attack from this specific point, they're gonna have the ability to charge at us, and again they have the uphill advantage, so good for them. Going over to this location will take overly too much time, and I'm not gonna risk splitting too much of our forces that way. We're just gonna be moving all of our forces this way, like this, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Just have to see if I can fire at these bastards. Over here, thank you very much. Archers move in. Change positions. Go. Go. Excellent. We'll see how the AI actually, well, what the AI does for all this, for all these movements of my armies. For now, they're not doing anything. Let's get to this one little small force towards the meeting point here. Actually, go, everybody move over to this location, slowly but surely. I want my elf archers like this. They might react onto the elf archers. And if I don't have anything to press upon the possible enemy engagement, and that is the enemy charge, that's gonna be a problem. But thankfully they only have, well, not really thankfully, they have two very heavy units that are the Chaos Knights and of course the General Bodyguard. Again, also Chaos Knights. I think this is gonna be a perfect position to start moving our claws towards the chaos. Our bolt throwers, that is. Move in. Run. Go like this, thank you very much. Okay, so they're not reacting at the moment, that's fine. Run. Position yourself, please. Let's prepare for a massive attack upon the enemy if possible. We're gonna probably have to get a little bit closer with our bow throwers. Fresh. Our bow throwers are winded. Everybody is at fresh state, very important of course. Do remember, we also still have this massive, beautiful ability called Aenarian's Courage. Your forces are more resistant to something. I don't exactly know what, but they're more resistant to something. I want to spread my archers as much as possible. Spearmen in front, the archers right behind. This time around we're going to change our tactics. Instead of moving, well, if we have to lure the enemy specifically with archers, I will be doing that. They are changing their own formation to suit our own. They're gonna mirror us probably. Again, it's okay because again we have 3 units of archers plus the bow throwers, which is amazing in terms, at least in terms of range stuff compared to the enemy. Those are skirmishes, that means they have to get a little bit, well, quite close to us to start actually attacking us. Lothar Seaguard up front, please. Phoenix Guard over here, thank you very much. Spearmen, the smallest amount of spearmen, 17 of those will be guarding the flanks. Like, why the hell not? Archers up front, please. Spearmen, gonna make some kind of a formation. I have no idea what kind, but as long as it works. I might just concentrate on utilizing my generals to guard against the Chaos Knights, and that's about it.
Our aim is true. We shall strike them down. There is no escape from the eagle's claw.
Yes, we're actually opening fire with our claw bolt throwers. I don't know exactly the effect we'll have. Hopefully not touching our own units with them beautiful bolts of awesome. Spearmen up front, archers slowly move up. Sea Guard up front. Beautiful. And here these guys are, and I missed a few units behind. Run! Those are the Lothar Sea Guard and 15 High Elf Spearmen. Just doing nothing behind. And that's a lot of those Lothar Sea Guard. 45 of these beauties. Now again, they can fire or wait it out in a shield wall. Question is, what should we utilize first? So again, we are opening fire with the bolt throwers. Effect unknown as of yet, but the chaos is on the move. Chaos is on the move.
The citizens of Oath One stand up for the glory of Oath One.
All for one shall never falter.
Onwards at my command.
Go, go, go. There they come. They might attack us immediately, or they might wait a little bit.
Never miss our mark. Your orders, Commander.
Go, up front, go, go, go. Spearmen, wait it out.
United. Forward by ranks. Keep your spear points high.
Fall back immediately.
Keep your spear points high.
Oh, they're going right in the Phoenix Guard. The Marauders.
Citizens of Oath One stand ready.
No. No. Oh, that's a skirmish cavalry. Did not know that.
For the glory of Oath One. We never miss our mark. Citizens of Oath One stand ready. Never miss our mark.
Hopefully our elf archers actually do an amazing job here. Opening fire on resistance. Beautiful stuff. Let's go. Being charged by everyone. Isn't that beautiful? Can we actually hold against these bastards? That's the question. I hope the archers will be able to do something. Now let's utilize our generals to attack from the side while we can.
My blade will cut them all down.
Move in, Seaguard. Move, move, move.
Be no defeat.
Fall back. Fall back. Excellent job. They are kind of running away like little bitches. Or maybe just going after our general. Yes, they're going after our general. Not a good thing at all. Attack from the side. Go, go, go. Run away. Run away, you son of a bitch. Run away. Well, I mean, we have a lot of forces, right? But still. Yeah, they're going for my main general, and that is never a good thing. For the prince himself. We are helping out against the Marauders of Central Light Infantry. A noble death. Oh, not Anthil has died. Not the prince himself, though. Not the prince himself. Which is fine. Expected that. There were only 4 of them anyway. Yeah. We have to attack these bastards. And for some reason I lost the sound. Which is an amazing thing. Really an amazing thing. Let me check what the fuck is happening. Yeah, oh, mute sound, really? So what the fuck happened? I have no idea, but I was like, what the hell? We are kinda winning for now. We are kinda winning. Run away, Prince. Run away. Run away. Just attack with whatever you can. Surround the damnable chaos. What's left? Send Chosen. These guys are heavy infantry. We have heavy infantry of our own. Let's try to help with what is left of our prince. Because I believe when that specific general dies that buffs your units, that those buffs go away. But they don't stand there anyway for a long time. We have not killed their own general, sadly. He is running away like a little bitch, I believe. No time to actually zoom in that much. The chosen ones are running away. We kinda survived this engagement. Let's disable the skirmish mode on all of my archers, as it's kind of an annoying thing. Thank you very much. Okay, now it's time for us to kill the last of few of those Chaos Knights. These Chaos Knights over here are actually being chased by a bunch of high-el archers. Let's open fire if need be. Again, what the hell is going on with sound? I must be pressing some button that mutes the sound for some freaking reason. Anywho, attack from behind, completely annihilating what's left of the Chaos Knights of Tsiench. I cannot notice the damnable banner. Which one of these were actually the general's bodyguards? They're all heavy cav. And there you go. We're talking about the general himself, and the general dies like a little bitch. Beautiful job. Beautiful job by the high-el bodyguard there. Beautiful job. And it's a freaking GG. We can move in immediately on the enemy stronghold in Morkstad, not Morstad, whatever that stat is. Their own freaking one last city they have, actually. And we shall end the battle here, or continue annihilating what's left of their units. To be honest, only 2 guys left. Let's end the battle. And it was a heroic victory. Troops remaining 382, only 7 for the enemy, and it was unbelievably bad situation. We muted our sound for some fucking reason. I have no idea how and why all of a sudden by pressing the wrong button, it would seem. Nonetheless, it worked. We defeated the enemy. Did not expect that. Did not expect that at all. But we have to immediately now chase upon their stronghold and capture it before the enemy can recruit more units. And welcome back. So we are back with the ransom. Well, they are back with the ransom. Or maybe we are back with the ransom. Someone is ransoming someone. So anyway, execute everyone. There is no love here, only death. Beautiful job. A beautiful job indeed. Beautiful battle also. Nice. Beautiful battle indeed. A noble death for Anathil. And we get trait increase for our prince. A +3 command. This man is a god. Truly a god. On the battlefield, this man will this man's will is always realized. He is a true master of warfare. Excellent. Beautiful. But there's a problem. If you already noticed, we lost a lot of units. Funny enough, we have all archers are there, but we lost a massive amount of spearmen. And thankfully, we still have our elite guards, well, elite units, specifically Lothran Sea Guards 2, 1 Phoenix Guard. These guys still are there. Now, our spy will fall back here to the enemy stronghold. Notice one again, General of Century yet again. And Stormstad is completely empty. I repeat, Stormstad is completely empty. I might be able to attack Stormstad. Well, they have a Chaos Warriors of Centr.
The fate of the world rests on
We could embark upon this navy and enter and get those bastards down immediately in this turn maybe. OMG.
there can be no defeat.
OMG.
Spell outdo. Nothing can outpace.
And of course we'll have to wait a turn or two.
We must move.
But that is fine, I guess. I mean, this is a risky maneuver, but I believe that my archers will be able to hold off. And again, we have 54 more Lothran Sea Guards. If everything goes okay, Stormstrand will be ours. It's quite close to the Dark Elves, but still we need the money. We need the money, and I mean really. I can't believe how much we are wasting, right? Mining 0 trade, at least something we get. Merchant trade 150, taxes that, and again expenditure on wages for our army, but the army upkeep is 11,000. I mean, we are just, you must capture everything.
My blade is death.
Don't make me even.
Massive army, 1 ship against 2 ships of my
The
fleet.
strength of Oathborn is in us. Drive.
Beautiful, annihilating the massive corn army like oh, that was your daddy now, bitch. Beautiful job, a beautiful job. Corn army, before coming to the Castle of Doom, they got doomed. They got doomed. And no trait increase for the admiral or something like that, but doesn't, who cares?
No army of
Who
mine
truly cares here? At the end of the day, we won. And again, another freaking army. Oh, isn't this lovely? A beautiful day. A beautiful day because we can actually capture that, well, attack that also.
To kill.
Who is your dad? That was a big army there, from what I know. They had a big army. Oh my god, we are annihilating him. At least something is going good on the naval front. Not as much on the ground front, because the wars are being fought and we are losing massive amount of forces and the money isn't tight. It's fucking tight. Morkstad is undefended almost, like only 2 spearmen, no, nothing. We have nothing, we can't build anything, we can't do anything. High tax, for how much, honestly? Nothing, really nothing, but I'll go with it. I'm gonna just add high taxes, at least on something, you know, on at least on some cities, a high tax, auto manage normal taxes. We cannot take beyond the normal taxes here. I'm not gonna use the auto manage thingy. I prefer to do everything manually because it's more fun that way. And even Farscape is kind of bad in terms of morale. They're content, being that they're all elves still. They're just only content. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do here, guys, at all in terms of money. I mean, I understand these bastards cost a lot. The armies themselves alone, you know, like, well, it's mostly because of the armies themselves, but we're losing a lot of men also. Like, we don't have a massive amount of stack. Just attacking Burka cost us a lot. And yet still, we're gonna be in minus 10,000. This is very bad, as I still do not know exactly how much, you know, if we're losing that much amount of money, if we are that much into the minus part, are we starting to lose man down the line as they give up and, you know, go away or some bullcrap like that? What exactly happens? That's what I'm interested, because I can't remember, honestly. I never was in minus this much ever in Total War games that I at least remember. So this is gonna be totally new for me. Anywho, Pat has been blocked somewhere out there. Doesn't matter. Stormside might be ours in the next turn. So let's end this or move these forces. You know, we're supposed to move these forces, as these forces are meant for that bottom city. Now I wanted to get that spy as fast as possible over here, so we exactly know what to expect. But this is not some noobish army. This army fought alongside dwarves, and this army has to take the damnable town or whatever. Too bad we don't have another town here, but doesn't matter. We have Doom still held by a bunch of nice forces alongside family members, 2 family members. We have a general that is not the greatest, only level 3 general, but again also a Drafenel, which is also family. They're all family members. That means if the prince, our main faction here leader, dies in Norska, someone of those other guys will take the title of the new Prince of Bel Air. So yeah, that's about it. We can only end the turn and see how this is gonna go. Still alive. Not expecting much from the enemy that they might do, but they have won that stack of units that is moving towards us. We'll see how that's gonna go, but I'm hoping I will be able to reach the place. We should be able to reach definitely the place, the enemy place, the enemy town, capture the enemy town, and be amazing. Get something out of it, maybe exterminate the entire populace and get some money. Again, the problem is all these northern towns are not elvish towns. We're not getting any trade out of them. We're not getting anything out of them. I mean, we're getting a little bit of money, but if they have a trade ports, I mean, they have ports, but we have to demolish those ports because we're not, well, I'm not noticing any possible trade coming from there at all, because again, it's a northern port. It's, you know, the northern tribe port, the chaos port. Let's just call it chaos port, not elven port. Let's just pace so they all move as fast as possible. Thank you very much. Come on. Dwarves are very slow. Thankfully, they're now moving towards that possible dark elf army. It would seem they want to still try to attack this Tower of Babel. Hopefully they succeed, because I don't like having banditos right in front of one of my cities. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be one of the really tough situations for us. Wow, wait, wasn't there like an why is it winter still? Anyway, Alliance announced minions of the Ancient Dark Elves expedition. Awesome, just freaking amazing. I'm loving that.
All of the blood of Nagaroth is tainted.
No enemies in sight, always a good thing.
Watch for the strength of Ulthuan is
Fall back over here. Nothing at the Dwarven port. No enemy activity. We're gonna patrol this area. Not allow enemy to get close to Doom.
The fate of the world.
Something like that we cannot allow to happen. We're close. There is the port. Night Goblins, dog. So this is a Night Goblin town mate. Wow, that's interesting. We're fighting our first Night Goblins. Sexy like a beast.
We await your counsel.
And of course, the only way, well, hopefully,
We shall move, Commander.
hopefully
The
our
strength
army
of
here
Ulthuan is in us. We shall be watchful.
will be, well, I guess next turn,
We
right?
shall be watchful.
Yeah. Oh man.
We never miss our mark.
Yeah, I was expecting better than this, but that's
No
fine.
treachery goes unpunished. No prying eye will spy us.
Wow, that's actually a bad boy. Erhard Tokma. Maybe I'll have to actually attack him, but he will be attacking this point here. That is Burka. He might take Burka for himself. Only 4 guys protecting that. Choices now. Take
The glory of Ulthuan.
this town, yeah, take this town. I don't care if they take Burka. Take Burka. I don't give two fucks about Burka. We'll be able to utilize our boats and get back to Burka at some point. But first, let's get this town in order, because this is a chaos town. Like, this is actual faction town. Burka can't be lost. Not like I gain a lot out of it. Minus 13,000. This is getting ridiculous and sexy at the same time. Did we move everyone? Yes, we did. Let's end the turn and see how this is gonna go. Again, no money from the mainland of Ulth 1, or whatever it's called. So, in general, we're fudged. And I blame you guys for this. And also, I've noticed that my videos are like over 1 hour long from now. Else motherfucking bells, believe me, it's even worse to render these videos. It just happened. Doesn't really matter. I mean, this is not gonna really last for 5 more videos or something. Definitely, in the state that we are, it's gonna be a bad mojo. But that's great, because honestly, this is a kind of a refreshing feeling, as there is no reloading, so you don't have something to fall back on. And I like that. I like that very much, as now we have to think, do we attack this or do we attack that? And we're kind of very limited, being the elves and all, the elven expedition. So playing against dwarves would be much easier, considering that they have a few strongholds already everywhere, and close to the empire border. So again, the only problem they might have are the Sylvania, or the vampire counts. That is, the vampire counts, or some evil other bastards. And as we are noticing, the enemy did not move. Oh, yes, he did. Oh, yes, you did, you son of a whore. You moved. How dare you?
There is no shadow without light.
You moved. They still have one unit. Yes.
Swiftly.
The strength of Ulth 1 is in us.
Yes, they do. Well, can I actually just drop these guys out, like right here?
My destiny lies ahead.
Excellent. And we'll siege. We will siege all this. Do we really need ladders? Are these any kind of walls? They are actually walls.
Cannot stay my wrath.
And we can only need only one, to be honest. Maintain siege. In next turn we are getting Stromstad. Wow. We lose Burka though for Stromstad, but that's fine. I can live with that. I can live with
In
that.
shadow we fell. In shadow
Let's see
we
what's happening
survived.
here. First, let's move our spy.
Remember the glories of Anlek. No
I don't think...
pride
Can we
can
actually
inspire
put
us.
spies? Oh my
Watch
god!
the smallest movement.
Like, this is not a small army of night goblins. We're slow. Mine. Oh my god. Like... No way. I mean, goblins are nothing really to be afraid of. Honestly, their units in general are very weak. Very weak. 5 attack only, 2 are all defense of 3. For instance, this is Squiggets, for instance, attack of 6, defense of 7. That's their cavalry, the Squig Hoppers, right? They have the Fostaba Ironclaw General. A lot of mines, the big boys, hot, and of course some ports. All of them useless. They have to be demolished completely. But the thing is, they have additional 2 massive armies. My god, man, you don't know what to choose. Like, I'm so, like, it's so limiting as to where I'm gonna go with the elves. Do we go to Val's Tower and take Val's Tower? Because this is no way we can do anything with, like, unless we attack
Can be no defeat.
from this side, lure these 2 forces. Oh, they have a Doom Diver catapult. Family member. Honestly, these are choices. These are like moments where we don't know what exactly to do. Like, this could be a very bad mojo. There is a possibility of victory in Oslo, that's for sure, if we are smart enough. But I don't think we'll be able to do much. Like, I don't think we'll be able to do... I mean, fighting 2 massive armies, really massive armies, one after another, is not the... Is like, they're not the greatest chances for me. Troll country, Kislev, under control of Kislev. Well, Or we go back, attack Val's tower, you know, reconnect here with the Dark Elves. Honestly, have no clue what to do. Have no clue what to do. Like, I want to risk this. I truly want to risk this. Attack them from the side, allure them a little bit. Like, if we're gonna attack Ursula without getting these guys into the battle fray, like only get this small army, I believe I can handle these guys. Night Goblin, Spears. I fought these guys as dwarves, and they were really nothing to worry about. And now we are elves, right?
All shall dread my anger. Mere walls cannot stay my wrath.
You know, like Hell's Mother Humping Bells. So we chose to attack this. So you know, it's victory or death. Like that's all there is to it. Victory or death.
Our resolve shall not break. No evil passes without bloodshed.
No. Let's take the Lothran Sea Guards and move them.
Your success is assured.
We might not get there on time. Yeah, no way we'll be able to get there on time.
I will never bow to the dark gods.
Let's see, who has the best command? Kadrir or Alunais? Wait, didn't Alunais die? Or was that Alunir or some other dude? We lost someone with A. Well, doesn't really matter, does it now? Do I move one of them? Do I really move one of them? Yes, I will. If we can support this army somehow down the line, that would be beautiful, and just get more soldiers into the fight. That's gonna be perfect. Too bad we can't yet do anything here, but that is fine. Let's see how this is gonna go. And the turn. This we're gonna end the video. We're gonna just see what happens. The children of Nurgle. The Tseanch forces pass. That means they're not attacking us at all. They're not even engaging Birka, it would seem. They might be falling back because we're attacking Stromstad. Night Goblins, now we'll see what's gonna happen. They can attack us immediately. No, they're not attacking us. Okay, this is going good. I mean, we're not noticing what's there happening because it seems they're just standing still, the Night Goblins, and we've seen the Night Goblin Ursula. We might be able to attack them without them caring, which is gonna be perfect. And even by then, we'll have an additional army with one of the family members that is one of more general, and of course the Sea Guards. Lothran Sea Guards. It's gonna be perfect, of course. If we get these bastards, I'm sure victory. The archers themselves gonna just annihilate the goblins like nobody's bitch. That's very important, man. They're just gonna annihilate the goblins like nobody's bitch. So for now, everything is going for some reason it's going a-okay. You know, like we're not noticing that Birka is being attacked, being besieged. Maybe it is being besieged at the moment. We're not noticing that. We're gonna get a notification very soon, and it's still winter for some reason. Maybe that's the long winter that we have to wait it out through. You know, like before we actually get the full reinforcements from the mainland. Minus 16. Oh my god. Well, guys. Well, let's see what's happening from Birka. They're not daring to attack Birka at all. Like they're not. They don't dare. They don't dare. Goblins, being there like bosses they truly are.
No army of mine can lose. I will never.
This is gonna be a glorious fight. This is gonna be a glorious fight.
All who oppose me. All shall dread.
This is gonna be a glorious fight. In the next turn, that is. We don't have much of a choice anymore, guys. So we might enter one of these armies just for lols. Okay, beautiful. Trait increase for our spy, Aronin. +2 to age of skill and +2 to line of sight. Always a good thing. Let's move and explore a little bit these parts near the Chaos Waste. I call this from now on, beyond this river of chaos, I call this Chaos Waste, because they should be all Chaos Waste, and beyond that, of course, but that's not the entirety of the map of the old world, but who cares? Next time, more live. I wish you the very best as always, guys. I wish you the very best as always.